Hi, and welcome back to our show. Well, for our next story, we're going to take you from Keauhou Bay, head up the Kohala coast for a progress report on what's considered to be the island's largest resort, the Hyatt. Indeed, and in tonight's report, we'll try to uncover some of the mystery. Actually, mysterious is not quite the right word for it. More like phenomenal would be more appropriate. The Hyatt Regency Waikoloa occupies 65 acres of rugged Kohala coastline, and when completed, this once barren landscape will be transformed into what might be considered the Big Island's version of Disneyland.
It'll be a total self-secluded resort within itself. People will come here and they won't have to leave. They'll have everything. We're up to date. We're on schedule. We're making money at this point, and everything's going along as smooth as can be expected at this point.
The complex is actually 3 separate hotels under the umbrella of Hyatt Regency. Swan Lake will have 601 rooms in its 3 wings, Palace Tower will have 397 rooms, and Deer Park will hold 245. Guests will arrive here in the main lobby with its 40-foot pillars inlaid with brass and marble. They'll walk down the grand stairway to check in. Then to get to their hotel, they may choose between a boatway, a tramway, which is similar to a monorail, or they can take a leisurely stroll through the hotel grounds landscaped with lagoons, waterfalls, and bridges. The project is very unique above ground as it is below. Engineers here have created a unique system of feeding the hotels through an underground service corridor. This tunnel, measuring approximately 12-foot square, runs the entire length of the grounds and houses all the maintenance departments, kitchen and laundry facilities, a bakery, heating and cooling systems, and all other utilities. If you're in search of a restaurant, they've got it. In fact, they have several of them. Along with each hotel having their own dining rooms, guests may take a spiral staircase and dine in the Lagoon restaurant overlooking the ocean. How about some Oriental cuisine in the Japanese restaurant? Or a French restaurant, which will also be home to the famous Trappers nightclub. For entertaining on a larger scale, the grand ballroom here will be used for formal entertainment. Currently, the job is at its peak production level, employing about 750 people. Along with its major contractor, Hawaiian Dredging and Construction Company, 30 to 40 subcontractors are also being employed to help carry the load. Everyone from carpenters to plumbers, masons to laborers, steel to glass workers are on the job. And as you might expect, to get a lot of help from some very heavy machinery, including 4 tower cranes and 6 mobile cranes. In the end, 100,000 cubic yards of concrete will have been poured into this facility. For landscaping, hundreds of palm trees are being planted at a cost of $850 each. In fact, $190 million will be spent on construction alone, and when completed, the Hyatt Regency will cost $360 million.
Think of Disneyland. Think of Disneyland. It's going to be something like that. Well, the schedule is the major challenge. We have 26 months to complete just a huge project. It's really about 15 projects in one project, and it's foreseeable at this point. I think we'll do it. It's not going to be easy, and it takes the cooperation of everybody out here, not just our team members, but all the subcontractors, the architects, and everybody else involved.
Completion date is targeted for September of 1988. At that time, the hotel will employ about 2,500 people in all aspects of hotel management. So from here, you sprinkle the grounds with a health facility, 7 tennis courts, a racquetball court, swimming pools, luau gardens, 725 parking stalls, flagstone walkways, a monorail, a boatway, waterfalls, and the blue ocean. And you've got yourself an oasis in the Pacific. In about a year from now, Channel 6 hopes to once again visit the construction site of the Hyatt Regency Waikoloa Hotel to bring you another progress report as they get closer to their grand opening.